Hi everyone, this is Shannon from theirishscrapper.com, and today I have a thank you card for you guys using some of the new products that I showed you in my last video. Today we are using the Abstract Impressions bundle. So this coordinates with the springtime impressions and you get this lovely butterfly. We're actually using this big corner image, and then there's another flower there. I love this set because it's two-step stamping, and you have so many options as far as the images, and I love the sentiments, the variety there as well. And then I'm also using one of the banners from the Bunch of Banners framelit. Oopsie, I got that caught. So this is the one that we are using from this set. This is one of my favorites, set of framelits. Alright, so as far as our colors, we are using two of our new colors. I'm using Highland Heather and Granny Apple Green. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll start with our background. I'm going to pull in my piece of grid paper here. For our card base, we have a piece of Highland Heather. This is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I have a piece of Designer Series paper. This is from the Tropical Escape Designer Series paper, and this is 2.5 by 5 1/8, and then 2 1/4 by 4 is the Whisper White. I've already die cut this corner piece just to take one step out of that for us, and then I have a scrap piece of the Highland Heather for our banner as well. So I'm going to go ahead first and do the background. So I'm going to score my base here, and I'm going to bring in this, I would call this kind of the grass or ground stamp, and I'm going to bring in that Highland Heather, and we're going to start our own little pattern here. I'm really not doing any particular doing this any particular way. I'm just kind of moving my stamp around, mixing it up a bit. Alright. I also wanted to show you guys, this is our new simple chamois. This comes pre-moistened when you order it, and I just put it in one of our regular stamp cases. These can be ordered in the catalog, and you can just clean your stamp. And then when this dries, you can use our spritzer with some water and moisten that, or even the Stampin' Mist, and then you can wash it out and clean it. So this is super convenient. I also have my Stampin' Scrub, which I love, but I like that option of being able to just grab it and go. Alright, so our background is done. Let's bring in our Whisper White, and I think we'll start with our bottom of our flowers with our green. So for this, I'm going to stamp off. So this is the first image. I'm going to stamp that off, and then we're going to stamp that down like that. I'm going to clean my stamp here, and then I'm going to switch my grass to the other grass image there. I might have done these backwards, that's okay. We're going to do full strength now on this one, and I'm kind of going to offset it so you get a mix. Alright, now we'll go back to our Heather. Let me get my stamp case here. Alright, so I'm just going to eyeball this. I think I'm going to do it about there. Same thing here. I'm going to stamp off. Hopefully my head doesn't get on the camera. That's going to give me that light image. And then I'm going to come back with the flowers again. Let's see. Oops. We'll do full strength with our Heather. Alright, so let me the lighting in here. Let me see. I might have to pull this a little closer to me to try and line that up. That's okay. All right. Okay, we can close up our ink. And we can start to assemble. So I can get rid of this. So what I did with my original is I kind of cut this piece. I wanted some of it to stick out behind my designer series paper, but I didn't want this piece here at the bottom. I kind of wanted a little bit more here. So I am going to grab my scissors, and I think I'm going to come up right here in between these two flowers. And trim that one off. And then I'm going to kind of play around with, maybe I'll turn it this way this time. Let's see. I kind of like that. Now we're going to flag this piece. So let's do that so we can kind of see. I'm going to cut up the middle. And we're going to cut in from the corner. Alright, and give that a look. I don't know if I want it coming out of the bottom of the flag, so I think I might tuck it in like that. Alright, so I'm going to add adhesive to the back of this. And I'm kind of just going to eyeball. I'm not going to touch my background, just so I can get that up. Oh, that looks about good, right? Okay, so let's stick that into our adhesive. I think I'll add just a little bit more on top of that. Make sure that's not coming up. Alright, and then we're going to add our banner. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put some adhesive on this piece. And I have this going flush to the top of that designer series paper. Looks good. Alright. I'm going to grab some of our mini striped ribbon. This is actually in the Gorgeous Grape, but it goes beautifully with the Highland Heather. So I'm going to cut myself a nice piece of that. I'm going to grab my ribbon scissors. And I'm going to cut both of my edges here on an angle. Love sharp ribbon scissors. Okay, and then let's go ahead. I'm going to cut the banner. So let me just grab my big shot for you guys. Okay. I just have my magnetic platform, my precision base plate. You do not need the precision base plate for this cut. I'm just going to lay down my die and roll this through. Really quick. You have your nice banner. We're done with that. Okay, so now I'm going to bring in my Memento Tuxedo Black. And I have my thank you stamp here somewhere. Did I hide it from myself? Yes, here it is. Okay. Just grab my black. Let's line this up. We're going to ink this up. I kind of played with this banner a little bit. I cut it in white originally and was going to use the Highland Heather and didn't quite like that. Tried a different label and then I settled, no, I like the banner, it's just not the right. So I cut it in the Highland Heather and I did the black and I liked it much better. Much better. Okay. Alright, so let's close up our ink. And then we are going to place our ribbon behind our banner. So I'm going to add some adhesive to that. I'm going to kind of play with that a little bit. Let me add a little bit more adhesive right there to kind of hold that for me. That's good. Okay, now let's bring in some of our mini dimensionals. I love our dimensionals. If you are not familiar with them, we have them in full size and we have them in mini. They're a great value. You get hundreds in a pack. I'm going to put a couple more here. Very good. Alright, we're going to pull our backs off. And we're going to go ahead and lay down our thank you right there. Okay, and then as you know, I also did my envelope. I love to coordinate my envelopes. Oh, we forgot our metallic pearls. So the metallic pearls come in a little pack. You get gold and silver. I'm going to add our silver ones to our flowers. Love! Alright, so let's grab a medium Whisper White envelope. And then we're going to go ahead and just do what we did on our card for our flower. So I'll bring back my grid paper. I'm going to open up our granny apple. And we're going to stamp off. We're going to stamp in that corner. We're going to clean that. Grab our other grass. Go full strength now. Oops. And I do kind of want it offset. Alright, let's go back to our flowers. Where is my... Let's close that. Okay. Let me line myself up here again. So I'm using the background flower. We're going to stamp that off. And stamp that down. Then we'll come in with the next flower stamp and do full strength. Love it. Okay, so that finishes up our project for today. Super quick and easy, very easy design, but it's stunning, isn't it? And just a little extra, you know, embellishment and stuff makes a big difference. So I do hope you enjoyed today's video. You can find a full supply list in the description of my video, as well as the June host code if you do want to place an order for these products to make some more of these cards on your own. And I look forward to being back with you real soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.